Hello guys, and welcome to episode 35 of my Empire Total War campaign playing as Great Britain on very hard difficulty. Today we're going to be taking on the Spanish at the Siege of Madrid. I think this might be what I actually start the episode with. We're going to sally forth and take on the Spanish army before the Spanish rebels get involved, because that might make things difficult. So let's go ahead and see how we match up. We have 4 units of line infantry that have over 100. The rest are under 100. Theirs are all fresh. One thing we do benefit from is veterancy. That's a lot of guns, a lot of cannons. And they do have some pikemen, and they've got this provincial cav, which is classing as their general actually, so we might be able to general snipe them early on. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map. So the idea really is just to try and push them away from Madrid, then I can maybe recruit myself some more troops in Madrid. We do have 11,000 cash to spend, so I think a lot of that should go towards my military this turn, especially with the French breathing down my neck as well. This could be quite a difficult battle though. Right, we are facing this way, which means they're likely to deploy probably here. But what I'm going to do, place my cannons on the corner. We'll place one like so. One like so. We go like that. That's fine. Not quite sure how I want to do this because I think the majority of the forces will spawn on the left. Normally it is on the left. There's normally some forces on the right as well though. Let's go like so. That'll have to do. We'll get oh, bummer, just missed it. Just messed it up. I was really happy with it then. Okay, that's better. Right, let's have 3 units of line infantry here. We'll have 1 on this side. Probably with the rest of the depleted forces. Minus the firelock armed citizenry. Keep the general inside for now. Don't want him to get hit by cannon fire. And these firelock armed citizenry, they can man the guns on the walls. If we can man these ones. Because this wall's a bit damaged. On this side, again, we'll go here. That'll have to do. Let's end the deployment. Right, we've taken up the guns. Good. Where are we firing? I want to fire at their cav, see if we can general snipe them early on. Definitely did a lot of damage there. Where are they heading? I'm going to run forwards with these guys on the left. I might be able to do quite a lot of damage if I manage to catch out like a unit or two. What are these? They're more guns. Okay, so they've got cannons on the left, they've got cannons on the right. Those cannons on the right though are placed really weirdly. Oh, this is interesting. We might be able to get a full volley in today. Oh, this isn't good. nearly shot the back of my dudes there. What are we about? Nice! That's what I was looking for. Okay, good. Right, see if we can catch out a unit of line infantry here. Oh, we can. Okay, nice. We've already kind of done it. Oh, we're going to be so close when we're firing at these guys. That's It's disgusting. These guys can canister right inside of that line infantry regiment as well. Oh, this line infantry. Please fire. Oh, we're just going to have to charge because we were reloading. Thank God for that. Okay. We got the charge, so we have the initiative in that fight, so that's okay. That could have ended very badly.
Infantry reporting.
Yeah, we are winning. And their general's dead as well, so that helps. Good. Slaughter them. That attack was ridiculous. I was waiting for the volleys to smash me in the face. That was very good, okay. Those guys are getting wrecked by the cannons. It's nice. Here we are cleaning up those guys. What I'm going to do is just line up and fire at them from here. Actually, let's not fire at those. Fire at those guys, and we'll fire at those guys. I'll put a volley into the back of these chaps, and then I'm going to charge them. Right, so we've taken out one line infantry unit. I think we're just going to charge them in the front here. I'll just charge them with these guys as well. And charge them in the back as well. Those Vulcan citizenry are probably just hitting more friendly fire than anything else. Where are these guys going? Just get involved, dudes. There we go, easy. Already wavering. Just overwhelming them here. Just to try and make them break quickly. And by doing so, just kill off a few line infantry regiments. Catching them out while they were manoeuvring was really good. Worked out very well indeed, and now these guys are routing, which is good because we can just kill them off. Easy. Let's just stop chasing them. I'm going to come over to the left side on this. All the guns are facing that way. We kind of want to hit them on the left side of the formation. That's what I'm going to do. I think we're just going to turn off our guns now. At range, they're kind of useless, so we're going to bring in the rest of my forces like so. Well, there goes the breach in the wall. These guys are coming out. These guys may as well as come out as well. These guys, I think I might actually send them to go kill those guns. So let's just speed things up. We'll get ourselves into position. It's not like their cannons are doing anything, so we'll take all the time in the world. And these cannons are hitting our walls, but they aren't really being that effective. Once I get these chaps into position, well, they can just go into melee mode and attack. Just going to let them walk and then charge at the last minute. Okay, let's have these guys start moving up on the flanks here. These ones can go in front. Same with these chaps. Just going to have them all spread out. And we probably want fire alarm citizenry on the flanks. Like so. Have those run, the rest can walk. Like I said before, not really any rush. The idea with what I'm doing is to sort of isolate the units on the edge of the line, if I can. If I can get some good engagements with Firelock Arm Citizenry as well, that would be ideal. Okay, they just ran into my line of fire then. That works for me. Just got 30 kills there, uncontested. Still getting more. Perfect. Right, they're readjusting. Time for us to move forwards. Every time they move their troops, we've got to take advantage of it, because this is when we have a chance to maneuver into position, and then we gain those first shots that really help out. Yeah, even closed upon them really well here. This flank is just done. It's going to take so many shots. Might engage them here before they actually fire at us. Yep, there we go, making them round. May as well have those ones involved as well. Over here, I don't really care about my Firelock Arm Citizenry taking a lot of damage. That's absolutely fine. These guys have run out of ammunition though, so may as well run them away for now. Waiting for this volley into the side of these dudes. It wasn't actually as effective as I thought it would be. Oh well. Time to charge. Okay, we're good. What are these? These are pikemen who are engaging my militia. I may as well get my Firelock Arm Citizenry in there actually. It's fine. Over here I think it's 2v1. I might need some more men. Time for my general to come out to play, I think. I love the way they went from like shaken to steady. I think it's just because they're sort of getting a lot of kills into the Firelock Arm Citizenry. Right, let's just crush these guys. general's taking his sweet time to get out of here. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. As long as we can win against the line infantry here, we can then outnumber the next line infantry. And we've got the grenadiers involved as well. Those grenadiers are like elites amongst the normal line infantry. Let's just smash these guys. I'm going to charge them into the back with the line infantry, but in the meantime we may as well put canister into their face. Easy. There we go. It's more like it. Let's have those 33rd foot come back and attack those cannons. Let's not have my general come out now. This is how I get my general killed. It's alright with these chaps because they can just line up and shoot them, but those ones stop. Really nice shots. I think it's literally just these cannons left, isn't it? Otherwise we played this really well. What are these? Oh, that's some line infantry. Okay. Maybe I have to be a bit more careful here. I think my cannons have stopped firing, but I need to get my general out of the way. I want him shot. They have one unit of line infantry left. We've got to do something about that. I think this game's trolling me. I just killed my 10-star general just before the game ended. My guns weren't even on fire at will. Goodbye, John Churchill. You served us well. I can't believe that just happened. That is tragic. Absolutely tragic. Ugh. That is so bittersweet. We played that battle so well, and then my general's just like, oh, I'm gonna die. And there was me going, oh, you know what? That's how I avoid friendly fire. I turn them off. They fire anyway. R.I.P. Hello, Benedict Thorne. Welcome to the fray. So, with that siege relieved, it's time to get ourselves some serious manpower. 4 units of line infantry should do the job. The rest of them, I think we may as well start the replenishment, right? 2 turns it's going to take. Can we get it done? That is the question. That's going to use up all of my cash. Ouch. Let's not do those grenadiers because they are really expensive. The rest are fine. Okay. So we're focusing on our military. I think I should probably stop the replenishment of some more of these units actually. Just because I want to be able to recruit another unit of line infantry in each of these settlements. Okay. I'm really annoyed about John Churchill dying. I guess in this game, generals are more about auto-resolve than anything else. In battle, they just seem like a liability most of the time. And especially in this case. Oh, I can't believe that happened. It is just not cool. So, one more turn, and our forces at Königsberg will be replenished, I think. Then we can attack Kurland at Tilsit here, and then we'll attack Jelgava itself and wipe them out. That'll be great. In the meantime, I'm kind of expecting Poland and Lithuania to attack us though, especially with their build-up of forces on the border here. If we jump into diplomatic relations, maybe we can... I don't know, trade technology or something, just to make them like us. Because they're currently unfriendly. It's only minus 64. It's not quite like Prussia. Russia hates my territorial expansion though. I mean, everybody does. Look at that. Sweden even hates us. The Maratha Confederacy and Ottomans don't really care. They just like our trade. But yeah, everyone else in Europe really doesn't like the fact that we've taken France and Spain. I guess, yeah, I probably wouldn't be too happy about that either if I was one of those other nations, but too bad. They're going to have to deal with it. Let's go back to my lists. I got a bit distracted. At Nassau, we do have these chaps ready to be picked up at Fort Sainte-Marie. I really want to sort of replenish these guys now, I think. At Moose Factory, actually, I think we can move out. Yeah, we can. So time to go and take York Factory. Yeah, the idea here is that I think I'm going to keep them. I said I was going to disband them previously, but I think I'll keep them, replenish them, and then when we take in York Factory and we replenish at York Factory, I'm going to start heading down towards Yankton, and we'll take that with 5 units as opposed to 4, because they will have a relatively large number of forces. In Caracas, we have 4 units ready to go, be picked up by a sloop. Did we recruit a sloop? We didn't. Okay, so we're going to have to wait to do that. Meanwhile though, Christian Hogarth can just continue towards Bogota. Hopefully not too much defending there. We'll have to wait and see. As for any other armies, the one at Madrid not going anywhere. Evan McDowell, he's heading towards Boston, of course. I think that's it. Now fleets. Edward Russell's camping out in that port, that's fine. John Leake needs to head back towards Nassau to pick up our army and then get this race galleon out of our port. 8,000 in the next turn. Preferred it when it was 13,000, honestly. But I think that's as good as it gets. Right, let's have a look at where the French forces are here with my rake. No, that's like all 4 of their armies there. Don't think there's going to be any in Munich. All of these Europeans are buddy-buddies now. What about our rake up here? He's nearly at Santa Fe.
Seeking cover.
And Robert Watson nearly getting his way up to York Factory. Right, that is everything. We do have a little bit of dissidence at Spain, but otherwise all is good. Let's go ahead and end the turn. R.I.P. John Churchill. Now I feel like France just kind of blocked themselves there, which was interesting. They are going to be attacking me at Amsterdam. Alright, so this is a battle we're going to have to take on. And it's a shame it's happened at this moment. I think what I'm going to do, guys, we're going to cut this episode short. And next time around, I will play this out at the start of the episode. So we had a successful battle at Spain, but it was a real shame that John Churchill died. Honestly, if I wasn't recording this, I'd probably go back and do it again, because that was so cheap. But then again, I'm not sure if I'd get a better outcome, because the battle went really well. We played it really well. Whenever they sort of changed position, we took advantage of it. And that was good. In this case, it's going to be a lot simpler, I hope. If they're actually assaulting us, it should make things much easier. But in the meantime, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.